Nigga kill over a bitch, but let a rat keep his wife.
Shit, this record.
You think I'll break the bank for it. Put my knee up on her neck. I went George Floyd. I be tweaking, she get wet. She gon' wait for me. Wait for it.
So everybody behind Yachty is a star. Everybody behind Yachty is some ass niggas. We know that already, right? You didn't see no shock on anybody's face registering.
Hey, now it seemed like everything was.
You wanna fuck with your mouth on?
Lil Yachty actually ended up apologizing to Stephen Jackson. Stephen Jackson called him out and said, bro, that is not okay. Now, it seemed like everything was cool, everything was smooth, but Charleston White came in yesterday and did what Charleston White always does, and that is do nothing but rage bait and cause chaos. He put out this message yesterday saying, F George Floyd, and if you feel away, Stephen Jackson, come do something about it.
I want to tell Stephen Jackson, I said, fuck. Baby, bitch, you won't say nothing to me, George Floyd.
Well, today, Stephen Jackson responded back to Charleston White and told him, bro, you know I pulled up on you in Texas, right?
Aim to be famous. They got to say all the smoke because we the biggest shit going. We the only one got these type of partnerships and shit, and I thank God for it. So I'm not going to jump out here and play myself off the streets for nobody.
Come on, nigga.
I'm not going to do it.
I'm
not going to do it. I'm going to keep stepping with integrity. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep doing shit the right way, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I only speak facts. The rat nigga that's talking, ask him how I was in Dallas for 6 weeks straight to see him, and this nigga ran. His right-hand man is named Dewberry. Dewberry's on the phone. Go ask him. Never, I would never say the clown name. Never say the clown name because they want that. You dig what I'm saying? But just leave George's name out of everything, bro. Respecting the dead is not cool. And anybody that's riding with somebody that do that says a lot about you. You dying inside.
Yeah.
New sneaker candy. New business I got.
What y'all think? So, because I heard rumblings where Boogie was like, man, I don't think Stephen Jackson supposed to be just trying to check nobody about George Floyd.
The thing, you know, I can't stand Charleston White, but I have to agree with Charleston White and Boogie on this one. What? This the thing. This why. Let me say why. This what I'm on. Stephen Jackson is a basketball superstar. He not. I don't care if he came from the streets. How much time did he actually put in the streets? Because he went pro basketball. So he went to high school, college, and then to pro basketball. So how much time did he really have in these to be going around trying to go city to city looking for a money they said on TV or on social media about his dead friend? That's not no OG shit. Let me finish, because the thing is, like, you got the right to say and feel what you want to say and feel. Everybody else got that same right to say what they want to say. He ain't did, because he said George Floyd. That's how he feel. That ain't.
Sophie, and he died over fentanyl. This nigga put his knee in his man's leg.
So let me finish, baby doll. Let me finish, baby doll. So if you that mad that you will go city to city for 6 weeks looking for somebody for what they said about your friend, why you didn't have that same energy for the person that killed your friend? See, this is what I'm saying. That's why I say I could agree with Charleston White.
I gotta disagree with you, because you gotta understand. How can he go? One thing about he choosing who he's choosing his battles wisely. Let's say that. How you cannot go after the popos? Come on now, Unc. He cannot go after the popos.
This is what I'm saying. See, that's where we different from. If you go crash out, what's the difference in crashing out on your own people than crashing out on the money? The police did way more. Hold on, the police did way more worse to George Floyd than what Charleston White did. You see what I'm saying? So if you highly upset that you went to a city looking for Charleston White, you could catch a case. If you wanted to get George Floyd hook up, the nigga who you could catch a case and get locked up in Minnesota and catch up with him. Or you got money, you could have paid for motherfuckers to get at him for doing that to George Floyd.
But it was cheaper to get Charleston White. Question. You like Charleston White?
No, I don't like Charleston White. That's what I said. I don't never
I'm gonna say this. My say on this, I don't give a who said us that nigga? Boogie?
That's my nigga.
Charleston White, your
stay at
nigga.
it about Charleston
Charleston White, your nigga, but
Charleston White.
I'll use rat. He's a fuck. Okay, they had a video of this nigga on the stand. Tell him that mother. He's a rat and he's connected with the popos, and that's why he talk all his shit. Because he's connected with the popos. Okay, he's a. But number one informant.
So with that being said, why would I let what Charleston White say affect me? See, the reason I'm
why
going
you not
at
looking
Stephen.
at what Charleston?
Hold on,
Overall, Charleston White is wrong.
No, but listen, the reason I'm going at, see, you just stuck on you don't like what he said. I'm going at Steven Jackson for the simple fact Steven Jackson got the floor as a role model to the youth as a basketball star. And these the tactics he chose to use. So he demonstrating the same ignorance as our young people doing. So that's why I'm saying Charleston White is right in his fact for the simple fact all he did was do him. Talk about motherfuckers, bring out the bad of situation. He fed into it like an ignorant nigga talking about I went to his city looking for him for speaking on my dead homie and all that. That ain't how you supposed to handle. That ain't how a professional man supposed to handle business because somebody spoke on your deceased friend. That ain't what you supposed to do.
Why you? I commend him for what he just said. He's not even about to go there. He just
but in the same voice, he said he went there looking for that man.
I'm not. He said he already been there. He came. When niggas get mad, niggas do all types of shit. So at the end of the day, when he mad, he wasn't in the same brain. But now, let's talk about what he done now. He just said, I'm not about to let nobody kick me off the street. I'm not going to say nothing. Just keep his name out your mouth. He did not attack him this time. He actually on some. Saying he need to be on. He's on that right now, so we can't judge him for what he has done.
He's not on that. You missed the whole thing, baby dog. He just got finished checking Little Yachty. All this just recently. This ain't no old stuff. So he's not on what he's saying. He just did that interview and not using Charleston's name. But he still was on he's still on that young kid shit, talking about pulling up on niggas and telling niggas what they can and can't say. You cannot go around doing that. You get your money. I wish a nigga would come and pull up on me telling me what I can and can't say about somebody or something I say. You see what I'm saying? That ain't how you conduct business. It's a way that you approach somebody when you have an issue with them. Not pull up, not using a formula like you checking them or making a demand on what they better and bet not do.
Okay,
so the situation go turn into something if you think you go tell me what I bet not do no more.
Let me chime in. Let me get a break in this. So listen, so in this situation, I think it's kind of like two wrongs don't make it right. Okay, so Lil Yachty, Charleston White. Look, so Charleston White was responding to Steven Jackson going around trying to check or scold people for mentioning George Floyd's name in a inappropriate fashion, according to him. So, do you have to be mindful of how you? So listen, even though the spirit of what Steven Jackson is doing is nobody would say it's wrong. Hey, listen, let me remind you that this is what happened. So we shouldn't be making mockery of. You shouldn't just be loosely making mockery and dropping bars or something like that. And you saying put my neck. So I think Yachty was dead ass wrong. But all Charleston White did was hear about it, see it. He's already had a past incidents with Steven Jackson, and he just used that to put himself back in the algorithm. Charleston White is an opportunist, and he's a personality, good, bad, or indifferent. So he just saw that as an opportunity to dig at Steven Jackson, who he already doesn't like. Now, is Steven Jackson right or wrong? Well, some celebrities ain't saying nothing about nothing that happens. So the fact that he's willing to he was an NBA star. So the fact that he's willing to say something about it, we have to have both. If we're gonna have these niggas talking crazy, I think it's refreshing to hear somebody like a Steven Jackson or somebody else who is in the spotlight say something to offer a counter argument or a counter opinion, or motherfuckers need to. If a nigga dead ass wrong, motherfuckers say something. Motherfuckers need to.
So listen, dog. So listen. If I was Lil Yachty,
Little who? Yachty?
You ain't telling me me rapping. Ain't nobody telling me what the say in a rap.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what the you could call me about it and we could talk about it and I could see where you coming from and we could chop it down. But once you go to the internet like how he did, I go make another rap. Just like that. Cause you ain't no OG. You
I just
It's
think
gonna
a
your
make
lot.
another rap.
it's your approach to situations.
I just feel
If
like
you would have called me, we could have had that conversation. But since you didn't call me and you went to the internet, because he probably didn't think nothing of it. He probably just rapping and the shit sound cold because that's what rappers do.
I really think that y'all
You
are
could call me about it and we had that conversation. Like, oh, you went too far. You on some YN shit. Whatever than that.
Boogie.
And I might be.
I'm sorry to cut y'all because y'all you know you was my fave. Today I think you want something else. And Boogie your ass, y'all just like y'all trying to make wrong, y'all trying to condone the bullshit. And that's how I feel. Like y'all is taking up for the bullshit. I understand this man the way he do, but he fighting for why sit there. George Floyd was a big thing for the world. That was a smack in our face. You know what I'm saying? For especially for the black culture. Like that's cool. And if it was me, if I was the guy, I'd be checking motherfuckers. That shit, that was live action. People seen it. He was recorded dying. That shit even still hurt me. And Lil Yachty, I don't give a sweet for some. That's why I say let's go back to when I was saying motherfuckers would tear us down for $1, make a mockery of us for a fuck. Lil Yachty was wrong as he didn't. You right, Boogie. He could have did it another way, but he's still wrong as fuck.
Let her finish. Let her finish, but because I want to cook. Let her finish.
Oh, you want to cook? You over there boiling some water, huh? Listen to this. What I'm saying is, it's not fair. The Charleston White, the way he just said what he said, that nigga wrong as fuck. Dead wrong. And Charleston White he digging a grave for his fuck. He has that nigga mouth is